The reason, the rhyme, 5 things that mean something to me and the reason why. Well, last time out, we had 5 milestones that I've hit in my recovery from a stroke. So, what's next? Well, what's next is what's next. What are my next 5 milestones, or at least 5 milestones that I wish to hit in the hopefully not too distant future? Not too distant future. I should cut that up, but I'm leaving it in. So anyway, what are these 5 milestones? Let's go and find out. I want to drive a manual. One of the first milestones was getting back behind the wheel of a car and driving. And I am so happy I've done that. I also will always own an automatic, I think, because it just makes more sense for me. At my age. At your age? Yeah, mine. Yeah, I'm an old boy now. Things ache. I ache in places I didn't realise I had places. So I'd like to keep an automatic, but I would like to be able to just borrow my dad's car or do that and get back into driving a manual, because I know driving a manual is far more interesting and exciting. It's more enjoyable than driving an automatic. A stick shift, for any of our American friends, a manual. You're not stupid, you knew that anyway, didn't you? Yeah, I haven't driven my dad's car for 2 years. I used to love driving that little Mini Cooper. Lovely car. I'd like to go and take my test, my assessment, and make sure that I'm safe to do so. To drive with 2 hands and to use a gear stick. It doesn't feel remotely close at the moment, unfortunately. There's a few things that don't feel close. That's one of them. But then when I was in the hospital, driving an automatic didn't feel close. So, don't get upset about it, don't get worried, you'll get there. I don't class myself as a proper petrol head the way some people do. I'm sort of minorly obsessed with cars. But for someone who has the interest in them that I have, not being able to just jump in and drive a stick shift is slightly crushing. But like I say, there are milestones along the way. Some have been hit, some are yet to be hit. And if some are not hit, who cares? Health is more important than anything. Followed by happiness. Followed by T, obviously, which is normally followed by a P. Well, it is if you're dyslexic anyway. Yeah, driving a manual, driving a stick shift. I look forward to doing that. And who knows, I might be in a position where I can afford to buy a little 2-seater. I'm too big to drive an MX-5, I think, but a little 2-seater, maybe a Porsche Boxster or something. Use it for the weekends. Drive to the lakes. I'm not taking up golf though, you can sod off. Next is kicking a ball, and I know you're going to think that's an absolutely stupid milestone to have. And I don't just mean like tapping it, going in the garden with a little flyaway blow-up ball and kicking it. I mean a proper football, an indoor football, one of those big sort of Tennessee bowly ones. And I don't mean a little tap, I mean running up to it, planting my left foot and hitting it as though I hate it. Because when I played 5-a-side football on a Thursday night, every last little bit of stress, hatred, whatever it was, any bad feelings, I could get out by kicking a ball. I could run for an hour, I could sweat, I could feel sore, I could feel tired, I could feel elated from scoring goals and playing well and a good pass, wherever. But whacking that ball as hard as I could is such a physical release. I don't have that anymore. There is no physical release you can have when you've had the injury I've had. Just being able to walk is a milestone in itself, as I told you last time. Being able to kick a ball and genuinely leather it, as we say in the trade, is going to be massive. And hopefully when I do it, I will catch it on camera and you'll see what I mean by proper leather it.
Have it. Oh yes.
Up next, I want to play guitar. Now I can play guitar, but I can't play guitar because my hand's knackered. And being the idiot that I am, I went and bought a new one as a sort of carrot to encourage me to do more therapy at home. I first tried to learn when I was 9 and I could play C, G, E, D, A, but I couldn't play F, and that was the thing that stopped me, and I wish I'd have carried on playing, but I didn't. So from the age of 9 I could have carried on, but it took me till my 15th birthday, the day of my 15th birthday, and then I picked the guitar up. I picked up the Beatles Complete, the songbook with the chords in, and because I knew all the songs off by heart, I was able to play them until they sounded right in my head. And I've been playing since I was 15, so it was 34 years until the stroke hit, and now I can't play. I'd love to just be able to pick it up and play someone else's song. It doesn't matter, as long as I can play. I'd rather pick it up and play my own or write some more, but it's one of those things. It's always been there. All my adult life I've been able to play guitar, and now I've got an acoustic and an electric, and there's a 12 string in the house as well, and 2 other acoustics and another electric, and there's amps, and I can't use any of them really. But that is a milestone that I am pushing. I am going to push myself to be able to get there because I miss being able to do it. And if you don't play an instrument, I would suggest that you do. Just go and have a try. Acoustic guitar especially, the feeling of the body against yours when you strum, you can feel the vibration through you, and it becomes a really, really tangible thing. And if you get the acoustic guitar, you can take it anywhere and always create art. I hate saying that, art. It's not art, is it? It's just music, but I suppose some music is art. I'm rambling again now. Yeah, I want to play guitar. I want to be able to run again. Proper run. Except that's not running, is it? That's me walking slowly, sped up to make it look like I was running. It's not even switched on. The console's in the other room. Right, but next is gaming. Now I come from one of the first generations who were truly into gaming. My first console was a grandstand console. It had Pong on it and Breakout, and it had wood veneer. The console had wooden veneer on it. That's how old I am. I also had a little Space Invade, little silvery Space Invader game. From that, I moved up to, in I think 1985, I got an Amstrad CPC 464. I used to play Jet Set Willy on all the time, and Harrier Attack, and Roland on the Ropes, and things like that. And I've gone through the PlayStations 1, 2, 3, PlayStation Portable. Put the PS4 down there by this telly, got the PS5 in the front room, hence that controller. Hugely into my gaming, especially Call of Duty. I'd topped out on the Prestige, or Prestige 10 at least, on every Call of Duty up until when I got ill. and I've not been able to. And I haven't got OCD, but when it comes to Call of Duty, it's a little bit concerning that I do get that kind of way. I've not been able to play. I've tried. It's supposed to be good exercise for me, and I can sort of do a little bit, but not enough. I want to be able to just play, genuinely play, and be good. I'm not the best, but I'm also definitely not the worst. So I miss that. I miss the immersion, being able to completely lose yourself in a game. I also miss Grand Theft Auto. Started off with the top-down, the original GTA, with the 2 London packs, the 69 and 63 add-ons, the darker GTA 2, and then GTA 3 absolutely blew my mind with how good it was. With the, well, third person, not first person, but third person, watching Claude run around, just absolutely run around Portland. I know that map like the back of my hand, same as Vice City. But I miss being able to do that. And it's not much, it's just, I mean, that's still shaking because I'm tired, but just a working thumb would do. Even just that. I'd be alright with just that, but it's still not there yet. But at some point it will be. So I'm not going to moan about it. That's the thing now. I want to be able to do a full afternoon like I used to do, or a full Saturday morning. Absolutely smashing people everywhere. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. Gaming. There you go. So there you go. There's my 5 things that mean something to me and the reasons why. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like that 5, why not check out these next? Or even these?